Okay guys, a few things to consider when teaching your chin-ups. Number one, let's get the guards at the same spot every time, which means that the number 8 is going to be showing just above the guard there. We want to keep it the same so that we can monitor progress. Also, this height gives people the right amount of assistance, okay? So we use either this inside vertical grip right here or this angled grip. This one, this furthest inside position, typically takes the most pressure away from the shoulders for people with cranky shoulders. Otherwise, they can use this grip, which gets the biceps a little bit more involved. Okay, on that note, we typically stay away from this wide grip. The pull-up position is really difficult for most people. They just don't have the shoulder mobility to get into that position. So for that reason, we stick with one of these two. Now, one of the biggest parts of the chin-up is keeping or initiating the pull by bringing the shoulders down and back. One of the most common things you'll see is people at the top of the chin-ups with the shoulders hiked up, just a miserable position for the shoulder. So we gotta get those shoulders down and back. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, our eyes, we wanna keep straight ahead, straight forward. We don't wanna look up. That tends to cause extension in the low back. And usually we don't see people look down. Can't see that being a whole big of a problem if that happens, but the big thing is not to look up, okay? From there, we want to cue them to pull the elbows down into the pockets, okay, pulling themselves straight up, and we want them to get as high up as possible, okay? So a common mistake you'll see is people finishing with a 90-degree angle here. That's not high enough, so they'll need more assistance. So we got to get them through that full range of motion. Okay, so stepping on the band. Also, when you're on the band, the more narrow your stance is, the less it will help. The wider the stance is on the band, the more assistance it will give them. Okay? So from here, my eyes are straight ahead. I'm going to pull my elbows straight down to my pockets, all the way up over that bar, and controlled on the way back down. Okay? So when in doubt, start with more assistance than you think you need. We could always take the bands off, and that should do it initially for